Alright, my name is Sidney Jamal Miller, aka Ras Jamal. I'm a plant-based chef, or a vegan chef, vegetarian chef. I've been a chef now for about almost 4 years, but I've been a vegan chef for like 1 year now. And I'm a past student of John Gray High School. You know, most of my school years in public school. I graduated high school in 2013. Yeah, so, you know, being a student in John Gray in my days was challenging because you have a lot of influences around, you know. And I've had my fair share of trouble, you know. I've been in trouble numerous times. Being in, you know, I used to skip class, I used to do a lot of stuff. And I was a good student at times when I wanted to be, you know. But we all have those influences where we just go on a walkabout, like we want to just experience things. So. But in my last years of high school, I used to get into cooking, like I wanted to start cooking. So I was in work placement, and they asked me where I wanted to work for job experience for high school, and I said, just put me in a kitchen. I just want to be in a kitchen. So they put me in the bakery in Foster's, and I started out like just shifting frozen dough. Basically just bringing the dough to the baker, that's it. That's what I used to do. And I used to just put it on the tray and put it in the oven. So I started from that, and then I worked my way up. I started working for the catering company for the school, Mise en Place. And I was working there for about a year, and it became a full-time job until to the point where I used to skip class to go to school, to go to work. I used to schedule my own schedule and say, all right, you know what? I have work today, so I'm just gonna skip these classes and go to work. And I did that, and I got the experience, but I had to pay back, because after that, I went to Ritz-Carlton, and I was there for a while, and then I applied for a scholarship for the Department of Tourism. It's a hospitality scholarship. And it all caught back up to me then, because when I got into that course now, I had to redo math, I had to redo IT, all of these things that I skipped, I had to redo it just to get the degree that I wanted to get, or the certificate. So it went from starting off in the bakery in Foster's to Mise en Place, and then I went to Ritz-Carlton. I did 2 internships there, and then I went on to Ortonique restaurant, which is closed now, and then I went to Michael's Genuine, and I worked there for 2 years as a prep chef, and I did good. In that time, I was getting more conscious about just life in general, about, you know, people getting in trouble constantly, people around me that I knew, you know. I had experiences, near locked up experiences where I could have been arrested for a period of time. So I just decided to make changes in life, you know. I got more disciplined with my behavior, with my lifestyle. I stopped eating meat. I became a vegetarian. Like 3 years now, I've been a vegan. So no animal products whatsoever. So I just kind of took it on a whole nother level, my journey, my life journey. And I decided to take things serious, because, you know, I know a lot of people that, some of them that I went to school with are dead, some of them are in prison now, you know, some of them I don't know where they are. And so after I made that change, I got another opportunity that came up to go to UCCI to do the hospitality course, because I got the scholarship and I did that, and then I got another opportunity when I graduated. They offered me, because I did so well in the hospitality course, I got 2 distinctions, one of the highest marks in the class. So they approached me with an opportunity to apply for an overseas scholarship to go to Johnson & Wales or Le Cordon Bleu, which is like the best culinary schools in the Western Hemisphere, besides Culinary Institute of America or Le Cordon Bleu in France. So I took Johnson & Wales, and I ended up getting the scholarship. And I just finished my first year at culinary school. So my first year has been really successful, GPA 3.9 GPA. So I just took things very serious, and I start to realize now how important the food is. Like, if you want to be a chef, jump on it, because it's very beneficial to everybody's life, especially if you're doing healthy food. Keep health in mind. Don't just cook food to just cook, because now I've built a fan base. People follow me on Instagram, like almost 2,000 people follow me on Instagram. People call me for personal chef jobs. People call me to do caterings, all of that. And it's all about health. It's all about giving you food that is gonna help you, because my job is to teach and heal through food. That's my mission. That's my life mission. Because I know my purpose, and my purpose is what? To teach and heal through the food. So I use the vegan food, the plant-based food, to do that. And the reason why I do that is because by studying human biology, you come to realize that the human body is made to digest plant matter, vegetables. You see, because we have a long intestine, and is made specifically to digest fibers, plant fibers. Our teeth are flat. We have small canines to crack nuts and seeds. We're not made to bite into flesh, because if it was so, we could bite into a cow and eat it, but we cannot do that. So we have to cook it, because we shouldn't eat it. And then when we eat it now, it takes 3-4 a week to digest that, and it's still not fully digested. So I come to that realization that plant-based is really what people need to be eating. So I just started providing that. And as I said in the beginning of the interview, I've had my fair share of problems in school and stuff, but like I said, I realized that I had to correct it, because you feel like you can do what you want to do, but really you cannot do it, because you will have responsibilities at a point in time in life. Serious responsibilities, and school education is going to help you to deal with those responsibilities. And if you don't have the adequate education, you're most likely not going to be able to deal with those responsibilities. So skipping class and these things is just going to catch up to you, and then you're going to wish, oh, I wish I had went to IT class, I wish I had went to math class, because this is the time that you have to go to class. And if you don't go, nobody can run you down and pull you to class, but you're gonna wish that they did, because you're gonna have the worst job, you're gonna be underpaid, you're not gonna have any respect from people, so you need to have a high standard of living. And if you want a high standard of living, it comes with education. You have to know how to make your income. You have to be educated. So therefore education is important, because without that, you don't have a foundation. You're gonna be all over the place. You're not gonna have no vision what you want to do. That's what school help you to do, kind of develop you to get you to what you want to do. So just stay focused. Not disrespect the teachers, because they're just in for your best interest. Some of them might be rough, and some of them might be annoying or whatever, but you know what? It's nothing about that. It's about schoolwork, and you come to learn. So they get frustrated when you're doing other things besides school when you come to school. So just respect them, stay focused in class, because like I said, you're gonna regret it. Definitely. So put in the work, get your grades up so you can get your money up later in life, because that's important. You hear these tunes about getting money and all of this. Well, education is come first. All right. So my name is Sidney Jamal Miller, aka Ras Jamal, or Chef Ras Jamal, and I am John Gray.